Ever since the Trumps took office, the Obamas have taken an abnormally present approach to being involved with current events. Despite the fact that in the past former presidents have stayed out of the news so that new presidents could do their work, the First Ladies are no different. First Lady Melania Trump went to Washington, D.C., and met with patients, family, and staff members at the Children's National Hospital. It is a Christmas tradition that spans 60 years since First Lady Bess Truman, who was married to President Harry Truman. First Lady Melania Trump started her tour by visiting the hospital's neuroscience center. She spent time with 25-year-old Elena Sednor and 7-year-old Damian Contreras. Both were patients who joined Santa Claus on stage for the reading of the Polar Express. The First Lady spoke, saying, "I was so grateful at the opportunity to spend time with the children and their families today, and want to thank the medical staff at Children's National for their life-saving work. The holidays are a time for hope, love, tradition, and family, and it is my wish for everyone to be able to celebrate them in good health with their loved ones. Many of the patients and families I visited with today cannot spend the holidays at home this year, so I ask everyone to keep them in their thoughts and prayers as we hope for a speedy recovery and joyous New Year." Later there was a question-and-answer session with the First Lady. Kids were given the opportunity to ask her questions that were Christmas-related. The question that one child in particular asked was great. The young child asked the First Lady what her favorite thing to eat during the holidays was. The First Lady's response: "Hi, Olivia. Nice to see you. My favorite thing to eat is just some healthy food. You feel very good after. Not too much eating. We all enjoy it. The most important part is to spend time with the family." Considering her former predecessor had a huge campaign on eating healthy, I'm sure it grinded on her, but to hear Melania Trump say that her healthy eating habits are no surprise considering her svelte figure and her timeless beauty. Her actions speak louder than any of the former First Lady's words. As one outlet wrote, Michelle Obama's preoccupation with counting calories consumed by American school children led the public to scrutinize her for her own weight. After all, what business does she have micromanaging our diets when she could surely stand to lose a pound of two herself? Melania is teaching Michelle a very important lesson, namely, that it is far more effective to lead by example than to shove your agenda down the throats of those who never asked for your opinion in the first place. Thank goodness, we finally have a First Lady who acts appropriately and knows how to do the most good possible in her position. That much has been long overdue. Another interesting question someone asked was reported by the Daily Beast. "If you could spend the holidays anywhere in the world, where would you go?" asked 10-year-old Andy, a patient at the hospital, after Trump read Chris Van Allsburg's Caldecott-winning classic to patients assembled in the hospital's atrium. The First Lady, clad in a green long-sleeved dress, draped in a green coat, and flanked by Santa Claus himself, considered Andy's question. "I would spend my holidays on a deserted island, a tropical island," the First Lady said. "With my family. I was so grateful at the opportunity to spend time with the children and their families today, and want to thank the medical staff at Children's National for their life-saving work." Trump, who as First Lady has committed to supporting children's issues, fighting cyberbullying, and aggressively postmodern interior illumination, said, "The holidays are a time for hope, love, traditions and family, and it is my wish for everyone to be able to celebrate them in good health with their loved ones," she continued. "Many of the patients and families I visited with today cannot spend the holidays at home this year, so I ask everyone to keep them in their thoughts and prayers as we hope for a speedy recovery and joyous New Year." The First Lady has been a fervent supporter of the holiday season during her husband's time in office. The unveiling of the White House Christmas decorations sparked a national dialogue about the importance of downlighting, and encouraged even Bobadooks to join in the holiday spirit. Melania Trump is a class act, and her answers to these questions show just that. This country is lucky to have someone like her as First Lady. She is great with kids, and this was a perfect opportunity to show the world just that.